So there are 4 South African students studying at the university I'm studying at. I made a little heart. Okay, so I've got my coffee with my little heart in it for all my subscribers. Turn on the light. Hi friends, welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Lebonem. I'm an international student studying in the US. Well, I'm a former au pair, now international student studying in the US. And today we're going to talk about how my semester went. We're going to have a semester recap. Okay, so first things first, finals. I did well. I got all A's. I took 5 classes this semester. I took philosophy, dimensions of wellness, religion, research methods, and multicultural psychology. And all of those 5 classes have A's.
Love that for me.
I was definitely nervous about 2 of those classes because one was writing intensive, which was philosophy, and then research methods was a lot of research related things when it comes to research in the field of psychology or any kind of research. So that was a lot more studying than I'm typically used to. But listen, I had to pull my socks up, I had to put my big girl panties on, and I had to tackle it in ways that I've never had to tackle things before. So what I will say is that out of all those 5 classes, I really did enjoy philosophy. I think philosophy, it just opened a new world of how I look at things now. It's ridiculous. And if you have the opportunity to take philosophy, do take it. But I do warn you that it is very much writing intensive. I had about 2 papers due every single week, and it was also reading intensive. I had to read and learn about different philosophers.
The American philosopher, proposed a counterexample in an article in 1960.
What their philosophy was like and how to digest it into today's world, my opinion of it. And we were covering a lot of philosophers every single week. So that's my only con about that class. But other than that, philosophy brought me to this, it challenged me to think in ways that I've never thought before. And one topic that I can think of is, do we have free will? Free will versus determinism. I'm not going to go into it, but also the philosophy of religion and how religion started and how a lot of philosophers tried to prove the existence of God. And I'm like, essentially, it hasn't really been proven, and religion is really based by faith. But in philosophy, you can't bring faith to the table. Faith is not your evidence. So you need to have concrete evidence to back up your philosophy or the way you think or whatever. But that's enough that I'm going to talk about philosophy. But other than that, philosophy was really nice. I really liked it. And the next topic I'm going to talk about is my professors. Now, I will say that I've noticed a huge difference in the type of professors I have, or how can I say this? I've noticed a huge difference in the attitudes and demeanor of the professors at a 4-year university, particularly my school. I've noticed a huge difference from community college professors that I had to the professors I have today. And I will say that a lot of my professors in community college put in a lot more effort than the professors at my university are putting in. I feel like now that I'm in university, I have to essentially teach myself a lot of things. I have to go out of my way to learn a specific concept, theory. You know, if you don't go out your way, you're going to struggle in that class, period. And I think that maybe that's what university is about, whereas community college we're catered for and essentially professors hold our hands or they spoon feed us. But in a university, there's no such thing. Literally, it's every man for themselves. But overall, all my professors have PhDs, so they have some kind of experience in whatever they're teaching. For example, my multicultural psychology professor is a therapist and works in the field of, helping individuals of different cultural backgrounds. And I think it's interesting to see people that are actually doing that in the field that they're like currently in and teaching, or they've done it and now they're teaching. I think it's different when you're teaching something that you have not been in that field. Like you just, oh yeah, you know, cooking XYZ, but you never really were a chef. So it's like, what are your credentials besides from the fact that you have academia behind your name? Another interesting thing that happened this semester is I changed my minor, or I added a minor. I was just a psychology major. I'm pursuing a bachelor's of arts in psychology. And essentially I added neuroscience, and I was stuck between pre-law and neuroscience. I've mentioned this in my other videos before, but I was exploring taking pre-law just to see if law is a route that I could potentially take in the future. But I eventually decided with neuroscience because that is what I'm truly passionate about. I love the inner workings of the mind and why we do the things we do and the mechanical chemicals behind it in our brains. So I am very excited because next semester I'll be taking a neurobiology class, and I've been like so pumped up for that. I've been watching YouTube videos of neuroscientists explaining theories and things about the brain that I've actually been putting into practice. So it's different, it's exciting, I love it. It's gonna be challenging for sure, and that's what I wanted because psychology was getting boring, was getting very much repetitive because each class is essentially the same thing but focuses on different aspects of our society, culture. Another exciting thing that happened this semester is that I got a job, you guys. I got a student job and it was great. I think I explained in one of my videos how I got the job and how I was really hunting through the summer to get this job, during the summer to get this job, or any job really on campus. And I'm glad that I landed this job my first semester at the school. Can you believe how insane that is? Like, I just got to the school and now I have a job, I have my own office. I'm like, you know, I really do like my co-workers, the student ones and the professional staff. I think that we all just like work. It works. We all gel. It's exciting. It's exciting being in a different world work-wise because I've never been in an office setting ever in my life. I have never had co-workers ever in my life. I've never had my own office. I've never had, you know, face-to-face interactions with students on a regular basis. I mean, I kind of did have that at SAC, but in this sense it's a little bit different because I'm not a mentor. I am more of a peer career coach. So whatever I do essentially will affect the student in some way, shape, or form, versus me telling students, oh yeah, SAC has 1, 2, 3. That's it. So essentially, I feel very blessed, very lucky. I don't know if I told you guys, but this job is typically a graduate student job. This job is only for graduate students, and I'm not a graduate student. I'm an undergrad student, and I got this job. And they even explained to me the reason why I got the job is because I have an extensive resume. Maybe I exude a certain level of maturity, but overall, the thing I want to touch on to recap is making friends. Oh my gosh, I have not made any friends in university, but I have not made any friends. The first few weeks of the semester, I went to class, came back home, and did it the next day. Went to class, came back home. I wasn't really sticking around. I wasn't really interested in doing all that stuff. And then the second half of the semester, I got a job, so I was going to my job or going to work, going to class, coming home, doing it all over again. So essentially, I did not have time to make friends, which is sad. But at the same time, I don't have time either to socialize, I guess, which is also sad. Oh my god, it's like so sad. But I did not make any friends at my university so far. So there are 4 South African students studying at the university I'm studying at, and I'm the 4th one. So 3 of the students are athletes, and I'm the only and the first South African at this university to be on an academic scholarship. The other 3 students, they are on athletic scholarships. So they're on sports scholarships. I've met one, her name's Ine, love her, she's so sweet. She plays tennis. So she's on a tennis scholarship. And then the other 2, I met the other one, I've not met the other, but the other knows of the other, but they are on soccer scholarships. Sidlo is on a sports scholarship and the other guy is on a sports scholarship. I don't know what kind, but essentially them 3 are here at Incarnate Word studying on a sports scholarship. So if you are good in sport and you want to capitalize off of that, and get you opportunities, go for it, because people are doing it. I'm very much proud and happy to be the first Black woman from South Africa studying at that school. Extracurricular activities. So I did push in the beginning of the semester to have a speech and debate team, and I am happy and proud to say that that is definitely going to happen. It is definitely happening in the spring. We'll be attending 3 events, which I'm excited for. Like, I really did press and really push for this to be here, and I'm glad that I have the support of the department, the communications department. And I also joined the Communications Honor Society as well. So again, these are things that I'm racking up on my resume and which will be beneficial for me when I go to grad school. So next semester is going to be busy. I'm taking 5 classes again, and all of these classes are upper level classes. So it's not like a mixture of, take English intro into English with 3 other psychology classes. No, all of my classes are psychology classes. I'm taking research methods 2. I'm taking personality. I'm taking child and adolescence development. I'm taking neurobiology, and I'm taking the psychology of women. So those are definitely, some of those I'm probably sure they're going to be writing and reading intensive, especially neurobiology. Like, it's at 9 o'clock on like a Monday. So please send me good wishes and good luck and everything. But what I will say is that I've got school going on, and I will be officially in swing full mode of being a peer career coach. So we're going to have a lot of events coming up in the spring, a lot of career fairs, a lot of networking for me, being able to speak to employers, get my name and myself known to these employers. That way, when it comes time to me being employed, I have a buddy working at so and so and so that can get me in. Because let me tell you something, that's just how it works in this world. So that's why it's important to attend these career fairs. And there's going to be extracurricular wise, like we have 3 speech tournaments in the spring as well. So that's going to be a lot. But yeah, guys, that was my semester. I really had a great time. I really did. So anyways, thank you guys for watching the video. I will see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. Please subscribe. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.